You know how to create an AI agent in Salesforce and you know how to create a flow. But do you know you can call an AI agent using a flow? Well, Salesforce makes it pretty easy for you to combine these two automations and use them in your org. Let's see how you can do it. Hello everyone, I'm Shrey Sharma, your Salesforce ALC. So far, I've created plenty of videos on Agentforce. So if you have been watching all the videos, give yourself a pat on the back. And if you have not watched any of those, then you're missing out. Quickly go to the playlist over here, somewhere here or there, and keep up with me. Alright, so for today's video, we are going to see how a flow can be used to call an AI agent and carry out a task. So without wasting any time, let's jump right into it. We'll walk through a real world use case, understand why this pattern is needed, and then see how an Agentforce response can be triggered, processed, and displayed correctly using flow and prompt templates. I've created a hospital use case where a patient books an appointment by selecting a specific date and time for the visit using AI. Now imagine this situation. The appointment is booked for tomorrow. Until then, the patient wants medical suggestions or precautions related to their condition. Let's say the diagnosis is fever and the doctor is not immediately available. So in this case, we want an AI agent which is trained properly to provide basic treatment suggestions to our patient. The agent can also recommend precautions the patient can take until the appointment. To make this possible, I've already created an agent in Agentforce and a record triggered flow that calls this agent. Both of these we have learned previously, so do check out those videos as well. Let me first show you the flow. This is a record triggered flow on the visit object. There's only one condition. The diagnosis field must not be null. So if the diagnosis is empty, the flow will not run. You'll notice the flow has two paths, an immediate path and an asynchronous path. This is because Agentforce works like an API call. It takes time to generate a response and we cannot call it on the immediate path. So the agent call is handled in an asynchronous path or a scheduled path if you want. Inside the asynchronous path, we are going to get treatment details, which is our agent action, and create an agent input, which is simply a variable that contains the prompt or request we want to send and some contextual data like the patient's diagnosis and email. For example, if I type, I want to see my treatment details, my email is XYZ, then this input is passed to the agent. And once the agent responds, we update the treatment suggestion field on the visit record. Let's test the flow. I'll go to visits and create a new record, add patient details like such. Patient, Sagar, Dr. Nisha Kapoor, visit, May 1st, 2026, diagnosis, fever. After saving, you can see that the suggestion field is initially empty. After refreshing, it gets populated. But there's a problem. The response is in JSON format. That's not user-friendly and definitely not what we want to show a patient. So how do we fix this? No worries. This is where prompt template comes in. We'll create a prompt template that extracts the message from the agent response and converts it into a clear paragraph format while removing the JSON structure. In the prompt template, we instruct, take the message from the agent response and present it in a readable paragraph format. Now let's go back to the flow and add a prompt template action. The action is to use the output from get treatment details and pass it into the prompt template as the final output. Now the visit record will also be updated here, so we need to remove the raw agent response here as well. Save the flow as a new version and activate it. Let's test it again. Create another visit record with similar patient details. Now refresh the record and you will see that the suggestion field is populated. The response is in a proper format, exactly what an end user or patient needs. And that's how you can call an agent from a flow in Salesforce Agentforce, handle asynchronous responses, and use prompt templates to transform raw AI output into something meaningful for users. If you're building AI-driven experiences with Salesforce, this pattern is extremely powerful. And that's it for today's video. If you want to learn Agentforce and get hands-on, check out our Agentforce training by S2 Labs. I will leave the link in the description below for you to check it out. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and share it with someone who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe to Salesforce ALC for more such videos. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.